YouTube has always been a fascination for me. I've always wanted to create YouTube videos. I started out on a PlayStation 4, saving 15 minutes of gameplay at a time with the capture button on the PlayStation 4 controller. Had the shitty single earbud with a mic integrated as my microphone to record audio, record commentary, and I did the video editing on the PlayStation 4. Share Factory was the name of the software. That was how I made my very first videos in 2015, 2016. Hilarious. It was awful. My videos sucked too, obviously. And they're still gonna suck now. This video is already dog shit. I'm betting. But recently, I've been looking into doing more YouTube videos. I feel like I've been in need of a project, something to work on, something to work towards. Despite how tedious video editing can be, I want to give this another shot. Absolutely. I don't know if every video is going to be like this, where I'm just playing something casually in the background and ranting or venting, whatever. Rambling on about a random topic that you guys probably don't care about. But I got some stuff that I want to share with the world. Even if only a handful of people watch them, or if no one watches them at all. I got stuff to share with y'all. And I hope you click with it. There's a I'm really getting over my weird the weird feeling of bringing attention to myself. I am very introverted. I don't like the spotlight. So recording videos, having that mindset of I want to share some of my passions with the world, is subdued by my fear of the spotlight. I've literally sat here for 10 minutes before saying anything, but I've been literally thinking about making videos all day today. It's just I always have to wait for the right moment to do so, which is very weird. It's always, I don't know how to put it. I struggle a lot with planning shit that I want to do in my free time, and then I get to the point where I get my free time and I don't do it for whatever reason. I suddenly lose motivation to do it. I mean, obviously plans can change, but whenever I want to do something and then the free time arrives, I change my mind and watch YouTube instead. Sit down on the couch, take a nap, do something completely unproductive, completely lazy. And even if it's playing video games, I get to the point where I'm like, okay, this is the time that I wanted to sit down and play whatever video game, and instead I don't feel like playing that video game anymore, and instead I feel like watching YouTube, which is all that I ever do on my free time, basically. It's very frustrating, because I have a lot of passions, I have a lot of hobbies that I want to spend time, but I fold easily. Who's to say this project isn't going to end up the same way too, where I just give up on it after a few weeks, realize I'm immediately not good at it, I'm not going to be good at it immediately, and quit. I know damn well that's very possible. That's probably going to happen. But I'm trying to make a big change in myself. I want to push myself to keep going. I always seem to give up at a certain point. I always seem to plateau. Every new thing that I pick up, every new skill that I want to learn, I always plateau, and I can never progress further. So I give up on it for a certain amount of time at least. Man, what a casual game this is, me running back and forth trying to stock shelves while also ringing up customers. If only there was an element to this game where I could hire some people. I've been really inspired by this one YouTuber in particular lately, by the name of BBK Dragoon. Does a lot of video game content, does a lot of talking about life and productivity and motivation, and a lot of it's been really resonating with me. I just earlier, just a little bit ago before I started recording this, I rewatched his video about why you should create a YouTube channel and how to go about that. And that's been super inspiring. His YouTube channel in general has just been really inspiring to me, but it's that video in particular has been really inspiring to me, and has made me kind of forget how cool it is that I can post pretty much whatever I want on the internet, and someone across the country, someone across the globe can watch it and be like, hey, that was pretty cool, that was entertaining, that was funny, whatever. I really don't know what this video has to offer, you know, when you compare it to the billions, trillions probably, of other videos on this site. But I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I'm giving it a shot. I don't think I want to give it up. That might just be present me saying that in the future. Who knows? Since I give up other stuff pretty easily. Holy shit. I'll take 13. Thank you. That is going right out there. Jesus Christ. Dog. I'll do 4,600. No fucking shot he accepted that. That is whack. You wanna know how silly this is? I work retail. I've always worked in retail. That's the only type of job that I've ever had. And here I am, working a retail job in a fucking video game. How absurd is that? I even told the guys that a couple of the guys that I work with now about this game that I'm playing. So far 16.7 hours, which is a decent amount of time for me. And they looked at me like I was a complete moron. You work here full time, ringing customers up, and then you go home and boot up this game where you work a retail job full time and ring customers up, stock shelves. It's hilarious. The trading card game aspect of this game is very fun though. I love opening packs, and it's actually kind of been my gateway into actually opening up Pokemon cards in real life. I have also been playing Pokemon TCG Pocket on my phone since it was released back in November last year. And I've been playing that every day, collecting new cards. It's been a lot of fun. I do have a box that I want to open up for you guys. I want to show you guys what I got in my Pokemon collection thus far. I am attempting to collect, not exactly a master set, but close to. I'd love to show you guys that. I'd love to show you guys my vinyl record collection too. I've been collecting records since November of last year. I do have a few records that I've had for, before November, but it was in November last year that I revamped my record setup and really started tracking down a lot of really cool albums from groups that I've never really listened to a whole lot. A lot of artists that I have, at least heard of or at least listened to their biggest hits. I've also found this newfound appreciation of physical media instead of downloading all my video games to my consoles or my computer, or streaming music on my phone on Spotify, which I still am going to do a lot for both video games and music and movies, streaming movies and TV shows. of course. That's just the best way to watch stuff right now. But I am well aware that it is not something that I own. And because of that, I have a newfound appreciation of actually owning product. You know, especially vinyl records, because you get some really, really sick artwork inside vinyl record jackets. You got the lyrics sheets too. And just the sound of vinyl completely beats listening to Spotify in my car, which again, I won't stop anytime soon. I love being able to listen to endless hours of music, infinite music basically, in my phone. That's incredible. But at home, music hits different when you're listening to it through vinyl. There's an appreciation in the technology of vinyl record players as well. When you actually have music physically in your hand in the form of a giant disc, there's something special to it. So much more special than swiping your finger on a touch screen, tapping it every so often. Alright, well, this was nice. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you guys for hanging out, hearing what I have to say. I do hope to see you guys in the future. Have a good one. Bye.